Welcome to Montage Microchurch Network, where we are making disciples by loving Jesus and loving people. This is our summer series where we are taking 12 weeks to study out 12 different theological topics using the Purple Book. These videos are designed to give a little bit more background and depth to some of the topics studied. Visit our website, montagemicro.church, for more. Welcome to week 9, Faith and Hope. Well, let's be honest, sometimes life can hit really hard. It has hit our family really hard this last week. Right? We got bad news we didn't expect. Sometimes your prayers go unanswered, at least answered in the ways that you want them to be answered. Doors close, people walk away, and in those moments you might be asking, is my faith real? Is it strong enough to hold? Where is God in the midst of this? This is where faith and hope matter most. They're not just cliché Christian words to slap on a coffee mug. They're the cords that keep us tied to Jesus when the storms of life hit hard. Hebrews 11:1 says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It's the evidence of things we cannot see. Faith is believing God even when we don't see Him at work yet. Hope is trusting that He will finish what He started, even if the timeline doesn't make sense to us. Now hear me, biblical hope isn't just wishful thinking. It's not, I hope I win the lottery. No, biblical hope is confident expectation that God will do what He said He'll do. Romans 5:3-5 says that we can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character. And strength of character strengthens our confident hope of salvation. And this hope will not lead to disappointment. I love that. This hope will not disappoint. Because it's not based on your circumstances. It's based on the character and word and promises of God. And God doesn't change. He doesn't lie. He doesn't bail. So what does faith look like? It looks like Noah building a boat in the middle of the desert. It's Abraham packing up everything without knowing where he's going. It's the woman with the issue of blood pushing through the crowd just to touch the edge of Jesus' robe. It's Paul singing hymns in prison. It's you choosing to keep showing up, choosing to keep praying, choosing to keep trusting when everything in you wants to give up and quit. It's stepping out in faithful obedience when God tells you to do something, even if you don't understand it all. And when your faith feels weak, it's okay. Jesus said in Matthew 17:20, if you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it would move. God isn't asking for perfect faith. He's asking for honest faith. Faith that keeps coming to Him, keeps leaning on Him, even when the answers are slow and the pain is deep. Romans 15:13, one of my favorite prayers, it says, I pray that God, the source of hope, will fill you completely with joy and peace because you trust in Him. Then you will overflow with confident hope through the power of the Holy Spirit. Listen to that again. I pray that God, the source of hope, will fill you completely with joy and peace because you trust in Him. Then you will overflow with confident hope through the power of the Holy Spirit. So let me ask you, where are you struggling to believe God right now? Where is your hope running low? Or on the other side of the coin, who around you needs your faith to hold steady when theirs is shaking? This is why we're part of this whole microchurch thing, so we can share our joy and our struggles, so we can carry one another's burdens, so we can share our faith with those who are doubting or hurting and confused. Let's be a people who live by faith, not by feelings. Let's be a microchurch where hope isn't just preached, it's shared, it's spoken, it's stirred up in one another. Because when our faith is in Jesus and our hope is anchored in His promise, we will not be shaken. So let's be honest with one another and let's lift one another up. Love you guys.
Thank you for watching. If you would like more content, to connect with us, or to explore more of who we are as a network, visit montagemicro.church.